Is that his voice? Is that his voice? It's Gilbert Gottfried down at the Jukebox, Farmington Road, jukeboxcomedy.com. What?
And
you ready to go?
You could tell I'm playing here because the place is packed. Look at it. It's just hopping. Look at all these people here. It is amazing. They just they're gonna have to bring the cops soon because it's a mob scene.
You're going to hate that I'm going to break the illusion. They're all in the showroom because everyone's left Gilbert, but you can still get here at the 945 show. He used to be on Affleck, bumping mics on Netflix. Gilbert.
I was in the movie The Aristocrats.
Yes, you were.
Yes.
Because I got a funny story about bumping mics, so I was watching that, though, at home, but then my 6-year-old was in the room, and I know you, and I know you're filthy, so I paused it, and then I was going to fast forward it, but I have it on closed caption, and then it froze, and then my 6-year-old looked at the screen, and she read it, and she goes, "What does cunt mean?"
Well, it's about time she learned that. I mean,
and I felt bad, though, that she was 6 years old and she can read, but I felt bad that she was on a TV that wasn't a smart TV. I still have the LG from '92.
And people with hearing disabilities can also read cunt there. Or sometimes I can do a signal to them. I was working a club, and they actually had a person there for deaf people. And they were doing and I figured I don't always do the Aristocrats joke, but I figured I have to now. And I did an incredibly long version and more disgusting than ever to this woman, and she's like, and it's really interesting.
Some people don't get, though. They go, "Yeah, Gilbert, though, does he still do the joke book?" I go, "Yeah, it's a small part, but that's the beauty of it, though. You take things that people know that aren't funny and you make them hilarious." One thing that I remember, the best interview was on Larry King, and Larry King had people, and they were old people, and they were calling up, and they were trying to tell you jokes, and they weren't funny at all, but then you would repeat the jokes, and they were absolutely hilarious when you said it, and you would say it throughout the show. I actually have one of those jokes here that somebody would call and say it.
Oh. Did you know they talked about baseball in the Bible?
No, I had no idea. What's all that about?
In the big inning.
It's still hilarious.
In the beginning? See? You got to think about it. In the
Now, you have an 8-year-old, right, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's not mine. I picked him up in a van. And I said, "I'm looking for my puppy." I shouldn't be saying, my lawyer said not to talk about this on the air. I have 2 kids. One of them's 9. And the other's like 68, I think.
And does he try to tell you jokes, though?
Yeah, it's weird.
Glasses on again, though. I'm going to have you read something again.
Okay, all right. Let me... Yeah, sometimes they'll... Well, what I like is when they'll come out with a dirty word, and I can't, with a straight face, say them, "No, you can't use that word." It's like...
I have a 6-year-old, and what is it about kids, though? Because if I'm going to tell you a joke, I'm going to tell it to you once. I'm not going to tell you the same joke again, but 6-year-old will tell you like the same joke over and over again. What's that about?
Basically a 6-year-old, then.
Well, you're saying it to a different audience.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, and she will tell a joke, and it's not funny. It's cute, but maybe you can basically make this funny. Though this is a joke, though, that she tells me all the time.
Okay. Why did the dummy put his iPhone in the blender?
I don't know. Why did he put his iPhone in the blender?
'Cause he wanted to make apple juice. Huh? 'Cause apple? Get it? Apple.
This is great. One more, and this is one, though, and now I got a 6-year-old, and now she's trying to write her own jokes, and so she's wrote a joke. Put the glasses back on, Gilbert. You're taking the glasses off. But if you can make this funny, maybe there's something for them.
Okay, I may open with this. I cut the spaghetti with scissors, so be careful. It might be pretty sharp. Huh?
Close with that. She wanted me to close with that joke because she's seen my stuff. Gilbert, thank you so much. I saw your show yesterday, and it was fantastic. And actually, if you come to the 945 show, each person will be able to do their own 5-minute interview with Gilbert.
My website, gilbertgottfried.com. And I'm on Real Gilbert is my Twitter.
Real Gilbert, Twitter. He'll be at the Jukebox, Real Gilbert. Anything else you want to?
gilbertgottfried.com and whatever.
Gilbert Gottfried, you are the
spaghetti might be pretty sharp. I'm warning.
Thank you so much, Gilbert. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gilbert Gottfried, everybody.